Hello, I'm Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a quick flip through of my March layout. This March I wanted to focus more on growth, planting certain seeds, nurturing them so that they can give me the outcome that I need. So I decided to do my cover page with potted plants. These are some of these are the plants that I actually have at home, which was the inspiration for the theme. But it's all about growth, and I just wanted to make sure February is about pouring into myself, and then when March comes in, March is all about nurturing those things that I've poured into me, making sure that I'm giving them everything that they need so that in turn they can give me what I need. So we've got the calendar layout, it's the same concept with the potted plants. Green symbolizes growth, abundance, because this is the time that things will begin to bloom and blossom. And, you'll start to see, the change of the seasons. And I just wanted, March to go from that winter, that, sluggish, kind of cozy, want to be in the house feeling, to everything is blooming and blossoming. It's time to get outside and connect with nature. Hence, that's where the green also comes in at too. But next, my focus is on my March goals. I wanted to focus on 4 major goals for March. I didn't want to overwhelm myself too much, so I wanted to keep it kind of simple. But yeah, these are the goals page. Then I've got the moves page. I thought that this was so cute, mainly because I haven't really seen any mood trackers that are potted plants that are being tracked. But like I said, I thought it was really cool. I thought it was cute. Again, it just brings everything together. We got our green frame and then our potted plant. Excuse me, I just bumped the camera. Next, we got our gratitude list. Of course, all of my layouts will more than likely have a gratitude list because gratitude is so important. To me, it has made such a huge difference in my life in the way that it is unfolding. So if you aren't adding a gratitude list to your current spreads, I think that may be something you should get into. But next, we've got our movement tracker. I only created about 15 or 20 lines on this tracker because, again, I'm not trying to overwhelm myself in March. I'm just trying to get more in the groove of doing more. So I figure 3 to 4 days a week for the month of March, it should be enough to kind of track some movement that I can, start incorporating into my everyday routine. I created a new morning and evening routine. The morning includes movement. The evening includes, some stretching that's considered movement too. So I'm kind of excited to see, how I'll do with those new routines. But next, I've got my savings challenge for March. Because March is the 3rd month, I decided to do a $3 saving challenge. I'm not sure if this will be the last saving challenge that I do in my journal because I actually want to get into this bucket savings challenge that I saw on TikTok. And so this may be the last one that I do in an actual journal, but I'll see how it works. I haven't gotten my bucket yet, but as soon as I find the right one, I think that's what I'm going to get into. But I'll talk more about that a little later. But next, we got the things that I am growing in March. So I've got some habits that I'm nurturing, mindset shifts I'm practicing, relationships I am tending, and skills that I am growing. Again, March is all about planting them right seeds and making sure that you are nourishing them, giving them TLC, making sure that you are being kind and speaking kind, all of these things. So these are the things that I want to grow and nurture in March. Now, this is my favorite spread of all of these that I created for March. This is my little joys of March. Now, I decided to do this because in February I did a pocket where I kind of made some little tabs so that I can write love notes to myself. But in March, I wanted to focus more on the current moment. Yeah, I'm focusing on my goals and I'm focusing on things of the past and, showing gratitude, all of this. But I wanted to be more intentional and more present. So I wanted to create a space to just keep track of the little joys in the present moment, the things that we sometimes seem to overlook. But I'm going to pay special attention to them. And also I thought this was just so cute with the potted plant and the little notes. It's just cute. It's really cute. I like that, how that turned out. And last but not least, I got my March memories page. Now I did the little Polaroids because my plan is to get some snapshots of specific moments or memories that stand out in March and put them here in this spread just to keep track of everything that goes on for the month. Now I didn't want to overwhelm myself when it came to the March layout, which is why I kept it pretty simple this time around. But if anyone is interested in any of these sheets, just check the description box. But all in all, I love this theme. I love this green. I love these planters. This turned out so well. And I want to thank you all for joining me, just taking a look at my March layout. So now I'm excited to get into these March spreads. I'm not sure what the first spread will be that I do in March, but y'all stay tuned because I got something juicy for you. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel.